Welcome back, guys, to Entre Nos. I'm Evelin and my co-host is
Alondra.
And today we have a few topics.
Yes.
So you have a story for us, right?
Mm-hmm. I have a pretty juicy story for the viewers.
Okay, what is it? Tell
it's
us.
a dilemma, so I want everybody to kind of come in and put their thoughts in. Obviously, we're going
to give their opinion.
Yeah, give your opinion. So there was a couple playing a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the game was kind of like, I guess, truth or drink. And they were both pretty drunk already. They've been married for maybe like 11 years. They have kids together. They have kids together. They've been married for like 11 years. So they were already pretty drunk. One of the questions comes out for her to answer.
Mm-hmm.
And the question was, say something that you were going to take to the grave. She's drunk, so she's like, all right, screw it, I'm gonna say it. It's a game, right?
Uh-huh.
So
it's not that deep.
It ain't that deep.
And
he's giving her permission
it's part of a
to
game.
say it. Yeah. So she explains that whenever they were married, like the first years of marriage started getting rough on him, I think. He wasn't as cheerful anymore. He was kind of like depressed. He wouldn't really go to work. He was always late for stuff. So he changed a lot personally. But I think maybe it was because of his depression or something. And he couldn't get out of it. It took him like a year and a half or so to get out of it. But in between that time, they weren't being active, like sexually active. He wasn't being loving to her or anything.
He wasn't taking care of her.
Yeah. Or anything else. Not even the household bills or anything. It was all on her.
Which they can drive a person away.
Yeah, 100%. So she said that around that time, she had a coworker that was always in a good mood. He was always bringing light to situations, just always very positive. It looked like he had his crap together, you know. It looked like everybody loved him. And when she would see him, she's like, I want my husband to be like that, to get like that, because that's how he was. That's how he met him. So she said that there was times I don't know why I can't say it without giggling. There was times.
You're so immature.
There was times that she would take care of herself, you know, masturbate, because she was inactive with her husband. And
like with the dildo?
I don't know. I didn't.
I'm assuming that's what.
Or whatever, or whatever she used, right? Her preferred method. And he would come to her head. Her coworker would come to her head. But they didn't have anything. Like her coworker didn't know.
The coworker has no idea.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
But it was just because she was infatuated with the person he was. And he would just pop to his head. And she confessed that to her husband during the game. And her husband said, game over. And he basically said, nah, I'm not having that. That's disrespectful, blah, blah, blah.
But how long ago was though? So, this was a long time ago.
Yeah. They had been married for 11 years. This probably happened on the third year of marriage.
Oh, shit. And so where are they at now? Like, is he...
Oh, it's
obviously
wonderful.
He got mad, right?
Yeah. But like, everything was wonderful. Like, everything was good. Like, I feel like for you to be playing a game with your husband, drinking game, and y'all are 11 years in, y'all are doing great.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, y'all are doing great. It's just y'all two having a date night. And then she's like, she felt safe enough in the relationship to confess.
So obviously he got mad, right?
So mad that he's divorcing her now.
Because of that?
Yeah, because of that.
So, okay.
What are your thoughts?
That it's like, it's dumb.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb, yeah, because, I don't know. I don't know how heartbroken this guy is, right? I'm assuming very deeply. But, come on. Like, if you're good now, people make mistakes.
Yes.
I've learned that over the years. People make mistakes. Me and Roland have made mistakes in our relationship. However, I think this is what I was saying in a few episodes back, where I was telling you that marriage nowadays is not the same like it was back then. I'm not saying stick in a marriage because if the guy's beating you up, stay because you're married. Of course not, you know. I'm not saying that, he keeps cheating on you. Babe, can you record this? I'm not saying like, if he keeps cheating, stay. No, you know. But, I mean, this happened at the very beginning.
Yes. We're good now.
Yeah.
Why throw it all away?
Exactly. So what else happened though? Like, do you know like if they had the conversation and how's the girl like?
No, yeah. So they went to sleep super mad. Like I'm guessing they
got into it.
Yeah, they got into it and blah blah blah. Next day comes and they sit down and talk about it, right? And she's trying to explain herself like, I should have taken it to the grave, bro. Like, you know,
like yeah.
Like she felt like, dang, I screwed up. Like when in reality, she did screw up, right? Like. It is a screw up, but you should have taken it to the grave for real, homegirl. Like,
no,
you should have never said it.
If it was me and Roland, I would have told him. I think we're already going to be 14 years this year, you know? I mean, obviously, I feel like I don't have anything to take to the grave, really, you know? I don't think, right? I have anything that's like, that he doesn't know. Because let me tell you, one time, we got into a big argument, right? Like, to the point that we were gonna separate, right? But
this was early on.
This was our first year of marriage.
Okay.
And we were gonna separate.
Yeah.
And then I was so upset at him that I just started telling him everything, like, you know, just a lot of stuff that I had never shared with him. Yeah. Obviously, you guys know I've said it on here. Roland's the only guy I've ever been with, you know. And at that,
were you telling him like, and if I would have had a chance with that other dude, I would have taken it?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I was like, oh, yeah. Like,
I've been had opportunities and I didn't take them.
Yeah.
But I should have.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we were both so angry with each other that we were just telling each other things, you know. But it's those things that I thought I was never going to say out loud, you know, and I did. But, of course, I'm the type of person, I'm probably immature because... I'm not really, but if I'm upset, I'm going to tell you what I'm fucking thinking. Like, I'm not going to hold back. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm not holding back, you know? And that's when they like, cuando te enojas, it's better just to take a step back before you speak because then you're going to regret it. That's me. I don't regret it, but then I'm just like, damn.
I shouldn't have said that for what?
Yeah. But in this case, I feel like she felt safe enough.
Exactly.
I would have felt safe enough to say something like that.
And that's what she thought.
If it was my relationship with Roland. I'm assuming it's similar, right? Because they've been together for so long. They have kids. They've gone through it. And they were able to overcome a lot, you know? Yeah. And the reason I'm saying that is because literally Roland, not that long ago, I don't know if you heard the podcast with Rob and just him.
I heard a little bit about it.
Okay, so he was going through it, right? And yesterday the one that's dropping today, right, on Monday. We're recording on Monday, guys. The one that's dropping today is me and him, and I tell him that I was like, "Oh my God, you need to snap out of it."
Yeah.
Like, we don't got time for this.
Right.
So I understand the girl when she meant like that he was in this hole,
and she was like, "Dude, you need to get out of it."
And she was holding the family up, like. I'm not saying that I was holding the family up. Roland only dealt with that, his mind going through, just like 2 days. And I was already like,
get out of it. No.
Snap out of it. You know, we don't got time for that, you know.
But that's how you have to do it. You have to catch it early on.
But I also told him, I'm like, because I told him yesterday, I'm like, another thing is that when you have that vibe, your energy se siente. Like, if you're mad, se siente. If you're happy, we can feel that.
Yeah.
You know, so you going into this little hole where your mind está cluttered. You
just
know,
like I tell Kike, like, you're the atmosphere, you're not helping it at all. You know.
Yeah, like I don't want to walk in my own home and be like,
I should have stayed over there.
Like, damn, like this dude is still dealing with something. Not that it's not okay, right?
Or not that you're the problem.
Yeah.
It's just that whatever problem he has, you can feel it.
Yeah, I can feel it. I feel the energy. You know what I mean? Pero, so I'm assuming this girl, obviously, if she loved this guy, she never did nothing physically, you know? But she was dealing with her husband being... Technically, like at this point, he was depressed, you know, but others can view it like, okay, you were just bumming.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes? Como like if you weren't really as a man, right? Now, like back in the day or nowadays or whatever, the man is the head of the household. And if you weren't even being that, right? And then you're already dealing with emotion. I mean, I guess it's more to the question like, okay, why was he depressed? Just because?
But I think like even that, like it doesn't matter why was he depressed. Like, okay, he was depressed and she still stuck with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or for a whole year and a half or whatever it was.
I would get it though a little bit more if it was a death in the family and he was just depressed and he really was trying his best. But were you trying your best? That's the question. If she was keeping up financially, if she was keeping up emotionally, and while you were down.
And the thing is, I told him, I was like, dude, we almost cannot control what we are attracted to. We cannot control that. Like, if you're attracted to this high energy and like, whoa, or you could be attracted to this manliness and aggressiveness, whatever it is, right? As women, we're attracted to different things, but you can't control what comes to your mind whenever you think of attractive. You can't sit here and like be like, oh yeah, he's so hot, and that's not your type. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I feel
the same thing, like whenever she would do her thing as a woman and this guy came to her mind, she couldn't control that. You know, she couldn't be like, oh snap, let me get out of it.
Obviously she was not okay emotionally with him for him not to be the one to come. It's like this, like you always have to, cuando te casas or when you get with somebody, you don't let yourself go. Yeah. You gotta keep giving 100%. Just the way you were trying to get her at the beginning, you gotta keep that energy up because that's the energy you're showing her you can give. So then if you get her and you drop the energy,
you was lying the whole time.
Then it's just like,
that's not you. You're trying too hard. Yeah. You can't keep up with it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So I don't think I mean, obviously he's already doing it. But
I've told him like, this is not an excuse for divorce. Like this is
siding. If I have to side husband, wife, I'm siding with the wife 100%, like 100%. Especially because
I'm like, you're being a, como decimos, sorry loser.
Sore loser.
A sore loser.
Yeah.
I always jack that word up.
Yeah. So I feel
you're
like
being a sore loser. Bro. Yeah. Like, suck it up. It is what it is. She
never physically did anything. So when you told this guy this, what did he say?
He's like, nah, cheated on me on her heart. With her heart, she cheated on me. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
You're so hurt. Like,
I wonder, has he ever cheated?
I was like, bro, you probably did your things. Like, you probably looked at pornography and masturbated that year, you know?
Not that it's the same, but it's similar.
Yeah. You are looking at other women's and lusting over them, right?
Yeah, that's fucking similar. But it's just...
But for him, he's like, it's different.
Girls, I think it's less common for us to go look. Our sex drive is not as high as a guy's, right? So I feel like we're not going to go out of our way to go look for porn to do our thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But guys, they're always like, most of the time, they're like hella horny. So it's just like, they're going to go out of the way to go look for that. Like, so honestly, like, I wish I could have a conversation with this guy and be like, have you ever looked at porn? Have you ever cheated?
No, and he will admit that, yeah.
Well, then...
Maybe not cheated, but he'll admit that, yeah, like, I'm going to watch pornography. We weren't being...
same thing.
They were being sexual for a year, but for him, it's like the fact that it was a real person.
Porn people are the real people, too.
That she was able to, like, get a emotion out of this
If anything, I give props to the girl for never taking... I gave her props.
I'm not gonna lie, but I told him, and I probably shouldn't have not told him this. I was like, I'm pretty sure she felt so freaking good letting that out. She felt so good. Because I feel like that would be me. No, like
telling
her husband.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That she just
if you say this story, if she goes about her life, which I hope she does, right? If she goes and tells this story, you better believe that he's looking like a fucking loser for letting go of his family, for letting go of the person he loves over some BS like that. Yeah. Because
it's so
the reason I wanted to give her props is because it's just like, this girl, I'm assuming she must be beautiful, right? This girl literally stuck it with this now, like, I'm not gonna say bum, I'm gonna be nice, right? stuck it with her husband that was going through it.
That's weak-minded in a way.
That was going through it.
Yeah.
Depressed, mental health, whatever it was. She stuck it with you for a year and a half, bro. She became the head of the household. But she stuck it with you. And that year and a half, she could have had the chance. Mm-hmm. She could have approached the guy, right? Because he was within, like, trabajaban juntos, right?
Yeah, hands reach, yeah.
Ajá. And nunca lo hizo.
Yeah.
She never did it. It was just something that while she was doing her business, it came to her mind.
Yeah.
Like that. Just like that. Like, sometimes you just can't block. Like you said, you just don't have control.
Yeah, you don't.
It's just like,
whatever
at that point, at that point, it's just like, you're mad because you weren't the one who popped in her head. You weren't doing your job as a husband. You were not giving her the 100%. So, I don't know. I think it's dumb. Like, but again, if the guy is watching, just know if this story, if you go and about your life, which I hope you do, you know,
yeah.
and you share this story, just know that you're looking like the one that is taking the L at the end of the day.
And I even told him, I was like, bro, just say you've been wanting to divorce her. Like, this is like such a dumb excuse for a divorce. Just say you've been wanting to, and now this is just your excuse to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. It's so crazy.
I was like,
I'm thinking like, I feel like I have, and you know, shame on the guy. Mm-hmm. Shame on him for technically setting her up.
In a way.
Saying, like, how can you...
She's drunk and you're like, tell me something that you'd take to the grave.
Yeah, and she's literally trusting you and telling you because she considers you her safe space, and then you're going to fucking divorce her now?
Yeah. So crazy.
I hope she gets somebody better.
Something that happened like 8 years ago.
That's even more wild.
Yeah.
However, remember that one time we talked about if Kika cheated, would you want to know or would you not want to know? Mm-hmm. It's one of those.
But if I gave him the chance to tell me, then tell me the truth.
Okay, so if you
I'm
asked
ready.
him... I'm
ready to know the truth.
But are you though? Right?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, he obviously was drinking and it was a game and the game went just straight south.
Maybe he thought like, oh, she ain't never gonna say nothing crazy like that. Maybe she stole a candy or two.
Yeah, no. That is crazy. I'm trying to think. I know you have stuff that you want to take to the grave, but I don't think...
I think I'll tell Kiki eventually. Probably when I'm like 50 or 60.
Does he ever ask you?
Mm-mm.
No?
But he knows there's things that I would never I would definitely take to the grave. But I think I will eventually just end up telling him. That's
wild. I feel like, I don't know. I honestly don't think, I'm trying really hard right now to think like anything that I've done. And by taking to the grave, you mean nobody knows, just you.
Just me.
And God, obviously.
At some point, there's one thing that a priest does know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but other than that, that one thing, there's other things that nobody...
Other things? Girl, how many? No, I feel like I honestly don't think I have
I've never killed anybody, though, okay?
Okay.
I've never killed anybody.
Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, I don't think I have anything like that deep. Mm-hmm. If you guys do, make sure y'all comment, I'm taking something to the grave in the comments below because... again, I honestly no tengo, not even before I met Roland or like nothing crazy like that. Nah. Mm-mm.
I think for me the things is me and whoever witnessed it with me. I don't know if they'll take it to the grave, but I'm for sure taking my part to the grave. You know? Yeah. I don't know if the witnesses. The people. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sure. Do you feel like if you were to ever share it with Kike, you would feel like a weight off your shoulders?
No.
So you're just like at peace with it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So maybe that's how the girl felt.
Yeah, she's like, whatever. It's been years.
She probably thought, well, I never really did anything and we're happy now.
Yeah. She doesn't feel guilty for it or anything.
Yeah, so maybe it's just, I wonder. Oh, well, we asked Roland, right? He said he wouldn't divorce me. Mm-mm. I'm about to go make some confessions. Nah, just kidding. Dang, I don't know. That's pretty wild. Well, hopefully the guy watches this and he can get,
And he sees the comments. I don't think so, though.
Yeah.
I saw him very, like, admit about, yes, I'm divorcing her.
Well, then obviously there's another girl, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Another girl you are attractive to, that you think you can give. But little do guys know that sometimes you let go of, like, your wife, like a good woman, for another girl, thinking based off their social media. Y nada que ver. Nada que ver.
No te va a poner lonche, no te va a poner nada. Olvídate de que she's going to take care of you. You're taking care of her.
Yeah. And sometimes that's what they want.
Yeah.
Sometimes it sucks to see when you've seen that somebody's been in a long relationship and the girl always took care of the guy, but he never appreciated her.
Yeah.
Y luego se separan y ese se va
to take
and
care
becomes
of,
the better man for the next girl.
And her kids.
Like,
that are not even his.
That's wild. Like, that's super, super crazy. Well, that was a crazy story.
Yeah.
How did you tell Kike about it?
Yeah, I told Kike about it.
What did he say?
Yeah, he was like, what?
I would never divorce you.
Yeah. He thought that was dumb. Like, no, that's dumb.
Oh, I feel like
you gotta stick it out. Stick it out. So I don't
think
anything I do in life will make Kike divorce me.
Even cheating.
Yeah, even cheating.
He's told you that? That's what I'm saying, though. Like, I wish marriage was more, like, taken serious now.
Yeah.
Like, valued for what it really was. You know what I mean? I feel like nada que ver.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
But I also think that a lot of times women marry an illusion of a man that can never be wrong. And he is, like, lo ponen como un god. And he's not God. In the moment that he snaps or the moment that he feels like he doesn't have things in control, the woman starts realizing, like, oh, snap, I made a mistake. And no, you didn't. You just married a freaking human, not a god. You know what I mean? Like,
or vice versa.
Yeah. Like, les cae el 20 of, like, I didn't know he could get this angry. Or I didn't know that our marriage down the line was going to look like this.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Porque I don't know if I've said it on here, but for us, yeah, like, it was so crazy the first year of marriage. Like,
because your expectations were right over here.
Or not even that. I honestly feel like Roland's expectations were different.
Yeah.
But I also think that moving in together and never living together was different, you know? And it's not like you guys, y'all moved into y'all's own space. We didn't. We moved into his parents' bedroom. I mean, to his parents' house,
Como
one small bedroom. Yeah. It was so, like, our life was literally in a space like this big.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, our bed, everything, wedding gifts, like, todo en un cuarto.
That can be like, very frustrating.
Yeah, and it's very, like, mind cluttering. I never used to think about it, like, back then, but it's, like, very mind cluttering. We weren't prepared, like, to combine our finances.
Yeah.
And I think at that time, I was actually making more than him. No, I'm lying. He was making more than me. But because I had quit my sales job before. When I got engaged, I quit the sales job because it was too much, you know. But I also felt like I let a little bit of myself go by
taking the responsibility off of you.
Yeah, like it was the first time that I felt like I can give my...
You relied a little bit more on Roland.
Yeah, to rely on somebody. Because I never used to rely on anybody, you know. So relying on him a little bit was...
Kind of letting go of you.
I thought that was the way to go, but I feel like Roland wasn't ready to take that responsibility of me relying on him, you know. So it was really hard. And I remember, like, but we were just going through it, like, both of us. Like, I feel like he was not in his right headspace. But now that we're older, I can see how he, obviously, si hay mugrero, él se, like...
Se
desespera.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine then when we were younger, more immature, you know, because we're learning as we go, how he must have been feeling. Because we were arguing a lot. Like, a lot. And then, to me, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, this is marriage? I was like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
There's no way. But then we bought our house and it was different.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We were able to begin our life as a married couple or whatever. So, yeah, I would 100% recommend getting your own space.
Yeah, el casado casa quiere. Y no con la suegra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I get. For us, we used it as a stepping stone, you know, like we were like, all right, I don't mind it because I love living with my in-laws. Like they were cool. They gave us our privacy. They respected everything, you know, but just the space. I didn't have my own kitchen. I didn't have my own stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I can see how it can be, can be hard. However, I feel like that's when I think communication is key. Like, you got to communicate these things. Because at that time, I just feel like I was taking a lot to my mind and just keeping it to myself. Yo nunca le decía like how I was truly feeling. Like, you know.
You were just trying to tough it out.
Yeah.
Just
I
trying
was
to be
like,
tough.
I was like, in that mindset, I was like, it's not that deep. Like, I'm overreacting. That's how I was thinking.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, hell no. If I'm thinking and I'm feeling some type of way, I'm going to tell you how you're making me feel. And back then I was like, nah, I'm good. I got this, you know?
Yeah.
And I wish I didn't have that mentality, because I wish I would have expressed more what I was feeling, so he knew that what he was hurting my feelings, you know?
For him to fix himself, give him the opportunity.
Yeah.
This whole thing reminds me of last night. Literally, se me salió una lágrima o dos, right? In bed with Kike, like we were getting ready to go to bed. And he's such a sweetheart. Like, he'll smother me in kisses and hugs before going to bed. Y se me vino a la mente, like, I need to really enjoy this before marriage gets hard. You know, like, this just feels so sane and pure.
Like you're still in your honeymoon phase.
Yeah, like it feels so good. And I told him, I was like, let's enjoy this moment before, you know, marriage gets hard. And I started crying. He's like, you're crying? I was like, yeah, it just feels so good. You know, like it feels so good to be loved well.
Yeah.
You know? So, but yeah, we're going to have hard, tough moments.
Yeah, and that's what marriage is about.
Yeah.
Like, but again, we also got married super young.
They were like, what, 23?
No.
22?
I was like 21 when we got married.
My goodness.
I was
so
21.
young.
I was 21 when we got married.
What was I doing when I was 21?
Yeah.
Nothing good.
But we had already been together for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, we met when I was 15. You know, got engaged at 20, got married at 21, bought my house at 22, had Milo at 23. So I just feel like, I've always been mature for my age, you know?
Yeah.
But then I look back and I look at videos and I'm like, oh my God, I was such a kid. Like, you know? But it was one of those things that I just felt like I had to take care of myself. And that's why I considered myself mature. I was more mature than a lot of people my age, you know? But no, I didn't. Another thing is I didn't have guidance for like marriage.
How to be like a household woman, like.
And I didn't even have a house to be a household wife, like you know. So to me, it was like I didn't have guidance from my family. I never really like saw a good marriage to where I was like, I want that, until I met Roland's parents, but they were his parents. Like I didn't come from a background where I was like, oh, you know, I have uncles and tias that are married, you know, but I also see the struggle, which now I realize, oh, damn, that's marriage. Like, you're going to stick with somebody through it all, you know. But
it's all about negotiating, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I think you just got to both give your 100%, but meet halfway, you know. Well, with that being said, we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be back. And we are back. So, what are your plans looking like this summer?
Getting ready to give birth.
How is that going?
We're taking it really day by day. It's nothing like, we need to get this done, we need to get that done. It's just like day by day. We are definitely like, we have a schedule, we plan everything. But I really do want to enjoy the me and family time this summer.
Like with your family?
Or with his family también.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, how is that? Like, how is your relationship with his family?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, y'all hang
really
out
good.
often or no? How often do you see them?
Maybe like once a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And él?
My family?
No, he with his family.
Oh, yeah, también like maybe a little bit more than twice a week, probably. On the weekends. Like, if I'm working on a Saturday, he'll be with his mom. Like this past Saturday, se la pasó allá.
Oh, yeah, when you were like crying and stuff. Like, they only do it when I'm not there.
Oh, yeah, when I was tripping. Yeah. When I was tripping.
And your family, how often do you see them?
Like twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like today I'm going to go over at my sister's house. My mom is over there. My niece is over there.
Stephanie?
No,
or the baby?
the baby. Stephanie's working.
Oh, okay.
So every Monday I go over there and I see them. And then probably like on a Saturday night, we'll stop by.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Dang. I feel like me and Brooke, I see my little sister a lot, which I'm super excited to share. Right? Yeah, she comes over a lot. I'm super happy to share some news. I shared it earlier this week on This and Much More, but I'll share it with you guys on Entre Nos because I'm pretty sure not all of y'all watch This and Much More. So me and my little sister have been working. I don't know if I did tell you or not, but me and her have been working on a business together. And I'm super excited porque I know I've talked about my little sister Nere on here a lot, and I say like she's like my MVP and like yesterday I was gonna say earlier this week I said on the podcast that Nere is technically like my best friend, but not labeled as my best friend.
That's your sister.
That's my sister.
Like your bestie.
Yeah. And so my little sister, she's the type of person that I hope you guys have this person in y'all's lives, because to me she's like a big blessing, right? My little sister is the type of person that she just goes with the flow. She's not gonna like ever argue back. Like, she's so chill.
She's like, okay,
yeah,
that's what's going on.
She's so chill. But when she gets mad, right? But it's rare when she gets mad. She cries when she gets mad. That's the type of person she is, you know?
She doesn't know how to let it out. Yeah. The angriness, because it's not coming to her. She doesn't get
Sometimes
angry.
I do tell her, like, oh, she's like, my mom pissed me off, and blah, blah. I'm like, what did you tell her? She's like, no.
She just cries it
tell
off.
her. Yeah. I'm like, you got to tell her. And sometimes I end up sticking up for her, and I'm like, you need to chill, ma. Like, you know. But anyways, so my little sister has been going with me to Axelrad for a while, right? It started with, I went with Roland twice, and my little sister would come over and watch Milo at the house. So I told Roland, well, if you don't want to go to Axelrad, just stay home. And if Ned is available, she can come with me, you know? So my little sister started coming with me to Axelrad, and and she goes to farmers market sometimes. I just haven't been to farmers market with Mercado Milo because it's been so hot, and the candy, like, I don't want it to be like hot. Mushy. And yeah, so I'm thinking about just sticking to the lives for the summer. And doing like certain pop-ups. So I don't think I'll be at Saturdays anymore. Okay. At farmers market. Just putting it out there, because I know a few people. Star had asked me if I was going to be there Saturday, but I wasn't there. So yeah. So my little sister, right? She was going with me, and we go to. I will be at Axelrad with Mercado Milo though, because it's nighttime, so it's not as hot. So she was with me. She learned it. She is so like a twin and mentally, because she understands how I want things. Yeah. Like every time, like when I did vinyl, I showed her how to do vinyl, because she would come and help me.
And she got it right away.
Like if I do shirts, she would come and help me. The embroidery, she would come and help me. Everything that I have going on, she has came and helped me. But what she gets out of it is knowledge. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I'm teaching her how to do everything I'm doing, you know? But she's always just been there helping, you know?
Not doing something for her.
And sometimes I don't even pay her. Like, it's just like, oh, let me buy you food, you know? Because she never wants to take money. Even for Mercado Milo, I'm like, I'm going to give you a percentage of what I sell, you know?
And she won't take it.
And sometimes she's like, nah. I'm like, no, I'm going to start giving you percentage, because I want you to want to come, you know, not for free. Like, so I pay her now, like, percentage of the total. But I'm just like, that means that we both got to get up and sell, you know? And I see that she's stepping out of her comfort zone, and she's been selling, right? So then while we were at Axelrad, I told her, I'm like, why don't you start a business? And she's like, what? I'm like, anything you want to do, just start it, and we can post up here together. You know, where you're already coming with me, might as well make money, more money than what I'm giving you, you know? And then salió con que we were brainstorming ideas, and I was like, oh, do this, you know, or do that. She's like, well, how about we do it together, you know? I'm like, oh, like me and you? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm down. So we ended up coming up.
No es nada tonta. She's like, if I go down, we both do. No, so if then we blow up, we both do. You know?
So then I was like, well, I'm down. So we started thinking, what do me and her share that we both enjoy? Yeah. And it ended up being books. So we both love reading books, right? I just hadn't had a chance to been reading, right? Like, it's not like, whatever. In Christmas time, yo le compré a ella un book series, and it is like yo fui out of my way to buy her like inexpensive gift, you know, even though we were like tight on money, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna buy my little sister like a good ass gift, which was a book series, which was like $120, but I ended up getting it like on sale because it was Christmas time. And I gave her the books, right? So I know that she loves books just as much as I do. Sometimes she reads books by herself.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, oh, have you read this book? It's a thing we share, right? So we're going to come out with the business. It's called Between the Lines. It's like read between the lines or just, but the name is Between the Lines. And we'll be doing book accessories. So we'll have.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so it'll be like
little magnets.
The magnets, book holders, bookmarks, book stickers, anything book related.
Yeah.
And we were even thinking about going to a thrift and like getting vintagey books, you know, and maybe reselling them. The thing is, this is the funny part, because me and her both are when we read a book, we like to keep the book.
Yeah.
You know?
Instead of saying like, oh, I'm gonna pass it down. If you like, you're like, oh, I want it. I want to
like
keep
for
it.
me, it's like if I read it, if I like it or not, I read this and this is my reward and I'm gonna keep it, you know. So then ella es igual. She doesn't like to give her books away. So I told her we can't resell our books, you know. So I'm like, if we resell vintagey looking books just for aesthetics, you know, I'm like, people are gonna ask us, oh, what is this book about? And she's like, oh, they can just read the back, you know? I was like, that's true. But that's just the thought, right? But overall, Between the Lines, we don't have, like, Instagram yet, you know?
Yeah.
But it's so funny because, obviously, my little sister doesn't have, like, a business knowledge, you know? And I'm not saying I do, but I have a little bit more than what she does. So then I told her, I tasked her with creating an email, right? And it's so funny because she put, the email has like so many fucking periods. It's not even funny. Like I'm going to show you.
She says dot between dot.
I'm not kidding.
Dot lines.
I'm not kidding.
Dot.
I'm not kidding. It's so funny. I was just like.
She's like, no.
Look.
That is not it.
Look, she's like, I made the Gmail.
Between the lines. Because what I did was take it. Oh my goodness.
I was like, why so many periods, you know? But overall, I'm just super excited because it's something, it's more of like a fun thing. My she works at a school, so she's off all summer, you know? So I know she's trying to stay busy. And all the summers, she just comes to hang out at the house, helps me with whatever I got going on.
Yeah.
So then it just happens that this summer I'm doing markets, you know. Well, at least I thought I was, but I don't think I am because it's too hot. So I told her, I'm like, well, if I'm not posting up Mercado Milo, I can post up with Between the Lines.
Yeah.
And we can make some cash like that, you know. And she's like, yeah, I'm down. So I'm super excited. We bought a new printer. And she's been coming over a lot and we've been doing a lot of trial and error. So yesterday she was here till midnight.
Wow.
And we're both, mind you guys, these stickers and these bookmarks that we're doing, we're designing ourselves. And I'm learning, not Roland. I'm learning how to design.
Yeah, by your own stuff.
Yeah, my own stuff. Like I'm learning, obviously it's fonts and, you know, it's like simple stuff, you know. Yeah. But I'm learning how to use, like, I'm doing a lot of it on Procreate. And I'm super excited porque now that we go to Axelrad for Mercado Milo, like last Wednesday that we were there, I took the iPad and I sat her down and I'm like, all right, like, this is what I know. And just practice, you know. So I took a video of her and she's just like there practicing.
Designing her own stuff too.
Yeah, so then I told her, I'm like, look up things on TikTok. I'm like, if you don't know, you will like figure it out.
Yeah, through YouTube,
you know?
YouTube, TikTok, anything.
So then, so she was looking at videos on TikTok and she was trying, you know, and same thing for me. Like if I want to learn something, like I'm really into like like right now it's the summer, so I want to do like fruity designs, you know, and just things like that.
Flowers.
And so we went to Michael's and we ended up like buying things. I'll show you whenever you leave or whatever. So yeah, I'm super excited porque this is something that me and her are gonna share. So now that she comes over,
that's crazy. And y'all can even do highlighters.
Yes, that's another thing. Yeah. That's another accessory. So we just have so many things that we want to order, but I told her we don't gotta like start big. Let's start slow, you know, poco a poquito. Let's make the money, reinvest it, and make the money and reinvest it, because that's just how it goes. But what I love about her is that she knows, because she understands. Like, she sees everything behind the scenes with all my businesses, you know, so she understands. Like,
you have to put a lot of work in it.
Yeah. So like yesterday she was here. She's like, oh, can I come tomorrow? And I'm like, well, I'm going to be working. I'm like, so the time that she's here, I want to make sure I'm also working on it, because I told her it's 50-50.
To give yourself the undivided attention.
I'm like, this is 50-50. I'll show you the stickers. Like, I love them so much. Like, it's good quality. Like, you know, we're about to try it. She's about to put one of the stickers on her tumbler to see if cuánto le dura, like, waterproof wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're doing like laminated stickers. Like,
it's not like quality. It's not like just a regular sticker.
It's not like the stickers that I used to do for AI Mas.
Yeah.
The beginning stickers, they were laminated.
Yeah.
But it was the thin self-adhesive lamination. These we're putting in through the lamination thing. Like, está caliente, you know? So I'll show you after. Or whenever we come back from the break, I can show you like one of the stickers so you can give me your honest opinion. Okay. It's a trial and error, the one that I'm about to show you. So I'm super excited. So yeah, guys, Between the Lines. I know, I'm excited because I get to share Between the Lines.
Yeah, I like that name.
It was between that one and another name. So I asked my sister, I'm like, because I told Roland, I'm like, I want her to just feel as much as owner of it than just, oh, I'm helping Eve.
Yeah.
You know, like, I want her to be like, I'm working.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm getting knowledge. I'm like, becoming a business owner.
Yeah, like, I don't want her to tell like
her friends,
my dad or my mom, like, oh, I'm gonna go help Eve, which is normally what it is.
Yeah.
I want her to be like, I'm gonna go work with Eve. Yeah. Like, I want that to be the thing, you know. I want her to feel the empowerment of having a business, you know. But the thing is, I'm just super excited because I just know that it's something we both love, you know. And we have all these ideas, and it makes me so happy to see that we'll be brainstorming and she's giving me all this feedback, and I'm just like, this is the person that I've been wanting, like, you know, because she gives me ideas for my businesses, you know. But this is her business as well. And so yeah, I'm super excited. So make sure to stay tuned on my Instagram when I'll be posting like our Instagram Between the Lines. We're trying to figure out how to put the name because it's already taken on Instagram, unfortunately. So we'll figure something out. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. So that's what's gonna happen for me this summer.
This whole summer.
Yeah, this is when that's gonna be.
I wish I had news like that, but I don't. I don't.
Well, I'm just preparing day by day to have a baby, and I just saw Lucia on Saturday, and she's looking big too.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she's due July 30th.
Oh, pues ya merito.
Yeah. So she says she don't think she'll make it.
She'll make what?
To like her due date.
Oh, okay. She's feeling too heavy already. She's like, yeah, I'm ready to pop this baby out.
Yeah. She says she's ready.
She got a month.
Yeah, she still has 2 months, technically.
Yeah.
June and July. Well, if talking about an exciting summer, I am excited because Between the Lines will be one of my focuses this summer. The Disney trip with Milo. Mercado Milo, I really think I'm just going to be doing lives and Axorad on Wednesdays. We had a guest, Vika, with an accent. If you guys
does she have an accent?
She does have an accent. Es la última.
Where's she from? Like Honduras?
Matamoros? No, Nuevo León.
Nuevo León. Oh, okay, so she's like, she has a heavy Hispanic accent.
Yeah, her English, when she talks it, you can hear her accent. So we had Vika with an accent, and she was telling me that she does loteria nights on Tuesday. Maybe one day y'all should go.
That's fun. I love loteria.
Yeah. So then she does vendor spots there. So then I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for Mercado Milo. Like, I'm trying to find more like night markets, you know, but not too long. Porque el día se me hace super caliente. Like, I'm the type. Yeah, and I don't have to do it, you know. I just want that extra money. Like, at farmers market, I was making like $300.
Yeah, that's good.
A day.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm kind of sad that I haven't been going because $200 to $300 a day is
a lot. Yeah, that's a whole job
for candy. You know. So I'm pretty sad about that. We are going to be at St. Arnold's. So y'all are, I'm not sure if this is dropping this Friday or next Friday.
No, next.
Next?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, by the time y'all see this, we already had the event at St. Arnold's. And I'm going to be there with Mercado Milo. And that's an all-day thing. But right now, I'm just trying to get rid of, like, a lot of the candy. I like to just keep it going, you know?
Yeah.
So doing the lives, it has helped. So I think I'm going to be doing... Well, this Thursday, no me toca, I don't think, because I did one last week. So I'm not going to do one this Thursday. But again, I don't want to overwhelm myself either, you know. So yeah, so Mercado Milo is like in the air. Between the Lines is ready to go. It's coming up. Me and Roland have, on the podcast from Monday, we announced that we are going... Not like fit life, right?
Yeah.
But healthier life.
Yeah.
So we posted it. We talked about it for accountability because we both want to be accountable of each other, and posting a reel for the next 30 days.
I seen that he's posting a reel for 30 days. Oh, you too?
I did it the first time. I did it first, and I'm like, "Where you at?"
For the month of June.
For the month of June. He's doing it for other reasons. I'm doing it for funsies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna post like a little bit of.
I did see that you did your protein shake. You showed your protein shake.
Oh, my coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday. I'm just gonna post a little bit of a part of my day.
Yeah.
A little bit of it, you know. I'm not the type to post I just can't. Me da pena to put a tripod and record myself. Me da pena. So I'm gonna record whatever I want to record. I told him there's no rules to it.
Or you can just do like literally like a little snippet. Put the tripod in 2 seconds of you, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like walking from here to there, and that's it.
Es que me da pena. Like.
Like one little 2 seconds of like you like putting something together, but it's the tripod. It's the vision of the tripod.
Well, I guess recording myself doing things, I guess it's okay. But the walking, the aesthetics, they're nice. I like watching the videos.
Yeah.
But me da pena to put it out. Like, yeah, like
the tripod, and then
put the tripod and get out of bed and put my Crocs on and then go turn it off. Like, I mean, wake up for real. Yeah. Go put the tripod.
Dude, I'd be thinking like the worst. Sometimes like el mugrero del otro lado y aquí el bien aesthetic. Pero el mugrero del otro lado.
Yeah, like, no. And my house, I have a kid, guys. So let's be for real. Like, Milo will make a mess within 10 seconds. Like, I'm not even kidding, you know. And as much as I try to keep up with it, I'm just like...
You're just going to be like, let him.
Yeah. But now it is like, if you play with it, put it up.
Yeah.
You know? And then it's summertime, so he's here all day. He's hungry all the time. My table, I clean it at nighttime. And the breakfast time, ya está sucia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I just know aesthetically, I don't have that.
Yeah.
But...
It's impossible.
It's just, I mean, I'm sure it is, because we have friends that their house, they have 2 kids that are like super babies, 2 under 2. And her house is A1. Like, she rents her house out for people to go do photo shoots at her house. Like, she has the aesthetics, you know. I don't have time for it. Like, that's her job, you know. I don't. Like, I have like a regular Hispanic household and nothing's matching with whatever. Ideally, my next house...
Y me lo regalan todo y yo no me lo pongo ahí.
Yeah. Ideally, my next house, I would want it to be... Since it's going to be a new space and now I know how to...
start.
Now I know how to say no to people for gifts, you know? I'm going to feel...
You'd be like, no, that doesn't go with the aesthetic.
No, I'd be like, oh, no, thank you. Ya tengo una.
Yeah.
It's a little lie, but...
But I'm going to get one, and one that I like.
But you know what, though? Priscilla, my cousin, Penelope's mom, right? I told her, hey, I have these letters. Do you want them for Penelope? I'm trying to get rid of stuff, right? And she's like, no.
That's good.
I was like, you don't want it? She's like, no. I'm just like, why not? She's like, girl.
You want her to give you an excuse so bad.
I was like, no.
Tell me why you don't want it.
I was like, why not? And she's like, she's trying to get rid of, declutter, you know,
she's
herself.
Like, we're in the same spot.
Yeah. So do you want them?
No, yeah, I want them.
Okay.
What I mean, yeah, I want them.
I'll give them to you. I'll give them to you. It's on little blocks. Okay. Whatever.
I'm just getting started, girl. You can give me all you want.
Yeah, she's like, but I know Priscilla has the aesthetics too.
Yeah.
Penelope's room's like really nice, you know. So then I'm a boy mom. Aesthetics don't work.
Yeah, he wants everything.
Like it's just one day is Avengers, next day is I don't
Spider-Man.
know, Monster Jam, or I don't know. But yeah, so we said on the podcast for Monday that we are doing two things for accountability. One, trying to do better, healthier wise, like get the workout in. I was just doing 2 to 3 recently, just 2 to 3 days a week, and I was good with that. But now I'm gonna stick to the 5 days and then just get a mile in. And that's running. It's crazy because I used to go running. Remember, I used to go run by myself, and now I don't even go, and I have more of an opportunity to go. But I told him I just feel like I'm always on the go mentally and just really and I'm like, I just need to make time for that.
Yeah.
But it just works out because he's working from home now too. So we said that on there for accountability. So I'm putting it out there. On Sunday I weighed 122.6. I'm not trying to lose 10 pounds. I just wanna, I told Roland, I'm just trying to get lean and feel good. I'm not doing it for nobody. I'm doing it for myself because I wanna not feel bloated.
Yeah.
¿Sí me entiendes cómo?
So for you, it's just like, I just want to eat better.
I just want to hit my protein count because I know I need to give my body what it really needs.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go Star healthy. Sorry, Star. I use you as an example because I know you're super healthy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be that healthy.
The thing is, Star
has the knowledge.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, you can see it in her. Her hair is amazing, dude. Like, her skin...
Nada que ver como el de nosotros.
Dude, todo chicharronado. Her hair is beautiful. Yeah, you can see that she is healthy.
Are you going to see her anytime soon?
No, I'm not. But she did. So I was like, man, I should... So I would have known that you had a box of candy
because
for her.
I still have her box
from
Thursday of last week. So...
Yeah. But no, you can just tell that this girl is a healthy person.
Yeah. And it's one of those things. You feed your body what it needs. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to, I don't know, maybe in the next 5 years, I'm going to be like one of those persons that wants nothing but the healthy stuff, Financially, I don't think I can get that because being healthy is expensive.
That can be one of your luxuries. Yeah,
no, for right now, what I did see with Star was that they tried different fruits,
Que son como raritas, ¿verdad?
Like just different, to try it. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a good idea,
Buy one.
Buy one,
yeah. It's like $10.
Yeah. For real. So that's something that I'm like, okay, I'm down. But for me, it's more like counting my macros just to make sure that I'm hitting my numbers. Because for me, to hit my numbers, you have to eat a lot. It's easier. No, for protein, I think it's like a certain percentage out of how much you weigh. Okay. So for me, I think I have to eat like 110 grams of protein. But if I don't keep that in my mind,
I'm not
gonna feed my body the protein that it needs, or las vitaminas, we told Milo que es una fruta o un vegetal, a day or something. But Milo's really good.
Are you taking prenatals or no?
No, I'm not. Oh. I'm not taking prenatals. But yeah, just my I had stopped taking my vitamins too. Since we got back from Cancun, I just slacked. I was doing 2 to 3 days. But before Cancun, I was doing every day I was working out for the 6 weeks. And I felt really good when I was in Cancun. I didn't feel bloated. Yeah. Nothing. Me sentía bien, Pero ahorita sí me siento un poquito bloated. So
you sin ganas, stuff like that?
No sin ganas, but because I feel like I'm still, at the beginning of the year, I was I feel excited and motivated. I still feel the same. Yeah. I still feel I'm on fire, you know, and I feel like I haven't burnt myself out, and I don't want to burn myself out. But the working out hadn't been a priority. As long as I did 2 to 3 weeks, I was good.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes? 2 to 3 times a week, I was good. But now I want to go back to doing it 5 times, But yeah, but with that being said, guys, we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be back. and we are back. So obviously you guys can't really see, right?
Yeah.
This is the laminated sticker that I used to do for AI Mas. You feel like it feels a little
I still
thick.
have them. Girl,
I know, I just did that right now.
It is super thick.
Yeah, but this is the...
But the lamination
is thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this was also laminated, but you could see a little bit tan poquito rayados, right? This is a sticker of Roland I did for Roland. You can feel it. No está laminated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right? The quality paper isn't that, like, great. This is the one that we did for Between the Lines. Feel it?
It feels so different.
Yeah.
It feels very different.
Yeah. This is what I would do for Mercado Milo. And this was the better quality, right? So now this became this. And then this is the other sticker.
Wow.
Like, se siente thick, right?
These are quality. Yeah, it's super thick.
And then we bought these for this and much more for the...
Yeah, these are for sure the ones that go on the mugs. ¿Cómo se llaman?
Yeah, like on the Yeti cups?
Yes. These are for sure the ones. I think they're
You
going
can
to
keep that
last a
one.
long time. Really?
Yeah,
I can keep it?
Yeah. Yeah, because these were trial and error. Like, I messed up with my printer. But you don't need the back.
Yeah.
It's just... But I don't want to sell that, you know? Or
Yeah.
give that away like that. But yeah, look. These are bought. Ordered. They're ordered. And then this one we paid for. But just compare these to mine. Like... I just feel like mine's so... And even ese, cuando lo pelas, you could feel the thickness of the actual sticker.
Yeah, no, for sure. These are $5 for sure.
You
It's
think
probably
so?
like $1.
No, I think we're going to do... I think we're thinking about doing maybe $3 or $4. I think. I don't know. I think...
I don't know. I think it's $5.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn, but $5 for a sticker? It's a lot. I like to price things if I would buy it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just...
But you're cheap.
I am cheap. That's
She
the
won't
problem.
pay. She won't pay more than $35 for her nails.
No, I do pay more than
How
$35,
much
but
do
I'm
you
not
pay?
gonna pay $100 either. So,
But if it's worth it,
not $100.
she didn't want. After she saw that nobody can cut Milo's hair the way I cut his hair.
Correction, not me.
Well,
Not
the
me.
dad, right?
The dad.
After he's seen like, they're not gonna be able to cut it the way Alondra cuts it. He's like, okay, we will pay the $60.
Not me. Sometimes you gotta pay for quality, right?
Yeah.
But my nails, I liked my nails, but Alondra made me feel like they were ugly.
She asked me, "Do you like them?" And I
she
gave her
said
my
no.
opinion.
So I was like, well, why not? No, yo con, why not? Well, why not? And then she started pointing out why she didn't like it. And then I couldn't unsee it.
Yeah.
But what I pay for them is basically why I'm paying that, right? But then I'm like, oh, well, my tech is still learning.
Yeah.
However, with my other tech, Jackie, she used to charge me like $60 for my nails, or $55. No, between $45 to $60, depending on what I wanted. Which was, hers were like good. So, but I also think, I'm not gonna lie, I know you're gonna fall in this category. I also think that like nail techs, lash techs, like barbers, man, they're just so expensive.
Yeah, we're luxury. You don't have to get us.
Like, exactly.
You don't,
just
you don't have to. We're just a
holy
luxury
shit, like,
thing.
How did I go from getting lashes for like $55 and that same set now is like double to $100?
The government told us we're not essential.
Like,
so we're like,
how?
oh, bet we're not essential. Okay, so we gotta pay a price of luxury because we're not essential. So we went up to the price of luxury. Before the pandemic, we were cheap. I remember before the pandemic, I was charging like $45, and then they told me, oh, you can't work, you're not essential. So that made me realize, oh, I'm a luxury. I'm not needed here, and I bumped it up to $60.
Hell no, that's like, it's too much.
And then I saw so many people leave, but honestly, sometimes that's like
I mean, it weeds out. Yeah, for sure.
God-given thing of like, okay, and now I'm not overbooked. I'm not trying to cut everybody's hair. I'm just trying to cut the ones that
can afford you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it makes sense. I'm not saying, oh, shame on y'all. No, I'm not saying that either. But it's just like, holy
now, if
shit,
you were to ask me if I wasn't a barber and I didn't know anything about cutting hair, and my son chooses to go with the $60 one over the $40 one, I'm like, you tripping.
Yeah.
You're wasting your money. You're tripping 100%. But because I know, and I know quality.
So you would let your daughter get $100 nails?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Because I really
appreciate
it.
That is crazy.
I really appreciate
You can get that same set for cheaper somewhere
with
else.
less quality, and I'm going to be staring at them, and I'm going to have to fix it myself, and I'm going to be biting on edges because I don't like how... Yeah, I'm not doing that. She does it right every time, and she does it in under an hour. So, thank you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Anything I show her, she matches it.
Yeah. No, I just think that it's one of those things. I mean, you pay for the experience.
Yeah, and what you care for. Like, I care a lot about my nails.
Yeah.
These are my real nails. I don't...
Oh, shit. They are your real nails.
These are
I forget that.
I cannot have them damaged. You know what I mean? Like, this is my real nail.
No, yeah. That's different, though, because they're your real nails. So you want... This girl already knows, and she's taking care of them. Yeah. So what happens when one breaks?
They don't. She's that good.
I don't want to jinx
None of them. I've never gotten a nail broken with her.
Never say never.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't happen.
I'd cry. I'd probably be like, "You're fired." Onto a better nail tech.
You ain't worth 100. Let me go pay 2. No, I'm saying because, like, I see the TikToks where they're like, "Oh, I just did this nail and it's like $200," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, how? I don't understand, you know. But I mean, hey, if that's how you're hustling, then you're hustling. Like, that's how you make your money.
The thing is, like, for me, si me estás cobrando $100 por unas uñas tan sencillas, así sencillas, you know you're freaking worth. I've seen other girls que tienen las uñas así de largas with all gems in it, and it's $200, you know. And to me, I'm like, all right, that's kind of crazy, porque you're just charging for a whole bunch of stickers that you decorated a 10-inch nail. You know what I mean? Like, that's nuts. Pero when a nail tech comes and she's like, I'm charging you $100 for this simple nails, I know she got it. I know she's using the best products. You know, I know she's using top of the line stuff.
But how do you
feel
know?
it? Oh, you can feel it. I've gotten acrylics, dude. My fingers feel so tight after I get my nails done. I never feel any type of tightness with her products. Like, her products are just, they're polygel. So, and it's a molding thing. She molds my nails. Like, she's not gonna freaking, I don't know, acrylics. I even forgot how acrylics feel. You know? Pero I just remember there was a tightness on my nails after getting my nails done, and it was acrylic. And with this, no, like, it feels like this is my real nail.
Well, I like that it's your real nails. Yeah. How did you even get to that point?
It doesn't feel heavy. What do you mean?
Like, to growing them that long?
Finding a good nail tech that cares about your nails. For just finding the right nail tech that says we're gonna start letting them grow out, and she starts from where you're at, and she gives them the care that they need.
Damn, I need to find one. Not that expensive though.
Yeah, and then little by little they start growing. And whenever she takes this off, my nail is thick. Está bonita. You know, it's not like when I.
So how often do you go?
Once a month.
Oh, okay.
Or like every 6 weeks. Once a month or every 6 weeks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I've seen like girls whenever they take out their nails, their nail tech takes out their nails, y la uña se ve como que si la mordió un tiburón, or like it's so ugly. Their real nail under that nail.
Yeah.
The fake nail is disgusting.
Yeah, it's porque the layers of your nail are going with the acrylic nail.
Yeah, like it's like, I don't know. I would never.
That's how mine look sometimes.
I'm like, ew.
But it just depends, though. Like it looks like that whenever you don't take it off properly, because you can leave them soaking in acetona and they'll come off good, and your nails should be smooth, you know.
Yeah.
But if you're like no tienes paciencia y te las estás quitando con los dientes, then they're gonna look all fucking como que te los mordió un tiburón, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, but yeah, I do think, like, man, it's so crazy. Like, everything's just going up, you know, like.
And that means you gotta go up. That's what I tell my clients. I was like, oh, I'm too expensive. Hustle, baby. You gotta go up. We're all going up. Where you at? You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's a different way to look at it, for sure. Yeah.
Don't stay behind. The market's going up. La fruta está más cara. That only means you gotta go up too.
That's true. That's true. Well, with that being said, guys, we hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow, comment, and And other than that, we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.